Okay, we're back in action, you guys. Thank you very much. Just had to reboot the stream. It's going to be a good one. We're going to sweat some action here. Alrighty. Let me just make sure that this match counts. And we got action. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Last match of the night. Tyrel Blowers versus Julio Esteves. Race to 7. Okay. All right, these guys are just warming up. We have 5 minutes till they start. What's up, Jesse Dyer? What's going on? We're all good. Waiting for them to finish. We think they're warming up. I'm not sure. So we're gonna know in a minute. This is live. This is the first game. Right on, Chris Franklin. All right, then. He needs the most important ball right here is this 5 because that's going to determine the angle on that 7 so he can pop that 8 in. What's going on, Nathan? Justin Garcia. There you go. That's the live brackets. You can check them out. And this 8 ball is going to be tough. You are welcome, John and Sandy O'Brien. And Nathan, yes, we are in Vegas. Good evening. All right, tough shot here. I think I'm ducking. If you do bank it, you know, hold your history in your hand. How'd he hit it? Oh, close. That ball is going to get away from him now. Tough cut. You go for the overcut here with slight speed so that if you sell out, you leave them tough on the rail. No problem, Justin. Man, this young kid can shoot. That's a great shot. A good shot from there. All right. Julio Esteves leads by the score of 1-0. You're watching the BF Junior National 9-Ball Championships. It's the last match of the night. Julio Esteves versus Tyrel Flowers. Race to 7, alternate break, 3-point rule, WPA is in effect. And coming back is going to be, yeah, that was a good recovery. He hit that ball really good. But the kid came to play, so. And coming in, joining me for the last match of the night, we are lucky. We have Jeanette Lee once again. And there we go. He's up and cracking. And Julio takes the lead 1-0.
Nice.
With a great 9-ball shot. It's a tough shot.
Whoops.
Little Lucy.
Okay. I don't know if you can see a whole ball to float the cue ball. The one ball into the side pocket. As long as he's not hooked by that corner.
Right.
I think he can follow it and has just enough angle to come over to shoot the 2.
I think he has it too.
In the corner pocket.
Go. Let's see. I think he does. He looks like he can.
Oop, he missed it.
I thought he missed it on the pro side.
And left him a shot.
Yeah, leave him in trouble.
Now listen, this shot might actually kind of look like a 2/3 ball hit, something like that. Just natural high English.
Let's see how he hits it. He's ducking.
Did he? Yeah, it looks like he did.
Yes,
Successfully.
He said, I'm not shooting that. He said, I'm okay.
Oh, he's massing it a little bit.
Slight masse to the rail. Can you get there?
Didn't get there. No.
Tough shot.
You know, I never thought about that with those Revos, with the Predator cues. It's so low deflection, but I wonder if that makes it easier or harder with masse shots. I've never thought about that.
Yeah, that's why they say it's tough.
I would have to. I don't play with the Revos, so
right.
I don't know. But I'm curious, you know, to ask someone.
Exactly right.
Julio's just coming off of playing in the APA Junior National Championship in St. Louis. He did real well there.
Oh,
Played really well.
Oh, there you go. And sometimes you need those championships. You that experience it back to back, and you carry it with you.
Yeah. He's improving so quickly because of that work ethic that you and I were talking about earlier.
You need that.
He's really has that work ethic. Wow, he just caught the edge.
And that's what happens on this table. You dust those edges, those balls are not going.
Right.
Even if you hit it pocket speed, it'll still hang up on you.
It's pretty straight in, so he wants to catch a good part of this ball.
Right, to get back uptown.
Okay, that works.
Sure does.
You know what? He's almost straight in the corner pocket, right? And his cue ball can float over.
That's right.
As long as he doesn't go all the way to the rail, it's okay for him to move over because the 7 ball is where it is. His cue ball can come around 3 rails.
Absolutely.
Oh, gosh.
Mm.
He actually missed that by a lot. I think he took his eye off the ball. He's thinking about the cue ball.
Right, right. That's what I said, Therese. I told Jeanette, thanks for sticking the night out with me. This last one's our last match.
Thank you, Therese.
My pillow's calling me.
Well, it is a pleasure.
Thank you. All right. Swinging, swinging.
Ooh, that was a good shot.
It sure was.
See, on that
Hampered
last 5 ball that Julio did, he tried to hold it, but he would have been on the wrong side of the 6 to get to the 7. I think he should have just let it naturally come on over.
queuing. Right.
Ooh, he's jumping up.
Yeah. And that'll
That's
get
the
you.
thing. All right, Tyrel. For a long time early in my career, I was always starting off real slow, you know, beginning at, and I'd be down 2-3 games before I'd actually wake up and start playing.
Right.
And a lot of times with players that I thought were weaker than me.
Right.
And
So-
I'm like, man, and everyone would say, why'd you let them have a chance? Why'd you let them get in the game? You're supposed to drill that person.
That's right.
And I found myself playing the player instead of playing my best pool.
Exactly.
And what changed it for me is I made a decision. I don't remember when, but it was very early, and it literally just stopped it cold. And it was a decision that every time I played a player that I thought, okay, if we're racing to 9, if I thought this person, I should beat them 9-5, 9-4, 9-5.
Right.
Then I told myself, don't let her get to 5.
There you go. That's strong.
And where literally from the first game, I didn't want to give her an inch because now I wasn't racing her to 9. I was holding her at 4.
Right. Right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
different. Yeah.
And for some reason, that's all it took. And it was very rare after that I lost to players weaker than me.
Well, there you go. You put it into motion and you put it into effort.
And it's funny because it's just a matter of a mental attitude
But you got to have a strong mental
to
attitude.
come up. Well, I don't know if I had a strong mental attitude.
Well, you had to have
but
a
I was
strong
stubborn
mental
as all get out.
Okay. Well, stubborn and mental attitude, the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you like losing? No. Championship mentality.
But when people say, man, he shouldn't have gotten to forward. And I'd say, well, why'd you let him? Why did you give him opportunity after
That's
opportunity?
exactly what happens. And people
So
don't think
either
that's right.
you're even with him and you're overrating yourself, or you're taking him for granted.
That's right. And a lot of times it's
And
taken
you don't
for
want to
granted.
admit that because you're going through the motions thinking
Oh, no.
you're supposed to just win.
That's right. You got to play. All right. Chance here to make it 1-1. Just got to stay down and stay smooth. That's a sporty little shot.
Yeah. He stayed down on that one.
He sure did. And I like that.
And I like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
I like that he got down. He
I
didn't
like
like
the
it, got
reset.
back up. But
Exactly.
it shows discipline.
The reset is the way to go. You can't just fake do it. You have to reset.
And that shows a little bit of experience. A
Sure
lot of times
does.
you get down, you don't really like it, but you shoot it anyway, and then you
Right.
get mad.
You
I
mad?
wasn't comfortable. I should have got back up. And if you do
if
that
you know
enough
that,
times, you
then get
finally
on
just
up.
get back up.
Exactly.
Take another look at it.
This is our last match of the night. Race to 7 alternate break. 3-point WPA rule is in effect. 3 balls past the head string. Or any combination of balls pocketed and a ball past the head string. These kids got some stamina. They have been playing all day, and now they're getting down to the nitty gritty. nice, concise break there. He's going to get a shot on the one, unless it's at 5 interferes. No, he's good. And it seems like this kid is catching a little gear. He's hitting the ball really clean.
Showing some confidence.
Yeah, I like that.
I think he got a little straighter than he would have liked.
Right. So now he has to work a little bit.
I think he could stop right there. No, he didn't want to. That's a little bit too much.
He said, I'm going to get close to my work.
Ooh.
Oh, and them diamond side pockets, they're no joke.
No, he hit that right into the point, though. Okay, he's got to bank it.
All right, Julio.
All you got to do right now, bank the ball. Cue ball's going to go nice and easy. As long as he doesn't hit the cue ball too hard, he can avoid the 8.
Right.
Cue ball should go through 2 rails between the 8 and 9. Hit the 3rd rail. Oh, nope, he chose to play safety. That's not a bad shot right there.
No, that wasn't. That was good. That was very ingenious.
I like it.
Yeah. He said, I'm going to hold
Patient.
you. Yeah. He didn't just give it up.
Well, in the last set, he missed a bank that got his opponent to the hill.
Oh,
so
okay.
Maybe it was in his head, hey, I'm not feeling really good about my bank shots yet.
That's a smart way. But Tyrel just left him a makeable 4-ball.
Yep. And he just doesn't want to get straight on this 5, right?
Right. And
He
that's
wants
it.
to just come out to the middle of the table nice and easy.
Exactly. And especially on these diamonds, getting straight is death.
Well, he's going to make this ball. Up too much angle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Have to work his cue ball a little bit.
This could be a little funny. I might hit this low. Not draw the ball, but just not topspin.
Right.
Let the cue ball go to the end rail with a little bit of right. It depends. I might just run into this a little bit. Oh, maybe he's got it in the side.
Right. And he comes down.
Well, you know what? From this viewpoint, you could see he's all right.
No, he is all right.
Oh, he's shooting it in the corner.
So he's going to get to the other side of the 8 to shoot in the same corner as the 6?
I thought he was shooting it in the side, but he just aimed at it like...
Maybe he likes it better. Maybe he likes it better.
Oh, my God.
That's a quality
what
shot.
What a beast. He stayed down on that shot.
That's a good shot.
That's the shot that won him the last match.
That's a good shot right there because that position is not enviable. You know, nobody wants that shot. A lot of composure on this young man. There you go. He takes that lead right back. He says, all right, 2-1. Let's have some fun, buddy.
All right. These guys have come to play.
That's it. I think, the cream's rising to the top. We're getting, close to the end, and everybody knows it. So they're going to put their best game face on and do what they need to do. And you're listening to some play-by-play instruction from Jeanette Lee and Ryan. And that's a little clap over there because Ricky just took down Austin Summers.
Justin's giving a shout out to his nephew Isaac. That's awesome.
That's good. You should. Got to celebrate family.
So he just won. Here's a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Julio just won the last match, and they gave him 5 minutes before he had to come right back up and play this one
Mm-hmm.
because he's on the B side.
Right.
Right. I had 30 seconds to say something to him before he went to take his 5 minutes and then go play his match.
Okay.
If you had that amount of time, right, 30 seconds, a minute, whatever, what would you say to him as a coach?
I would say this is what we've been working for. Just keep doing what you've been doing. You know where your mistakes are. You know you've been playing good. Go out there and do what you need to do.
Okay.
If especially if I notice that he was off his game and the thing, I'm not going to point that out to him on there. By me saying you know what you need to do is like, you know what we worked on. You
got
know what
this.
we need to do. Yeah. Positive reinforcement.
I like that.
9 a.m. It's kind of brutal, don't you think?
Now you have to guess what I said.
You said, "Good luck, champ. You got this." And
That's
keep
a
your
good
head
guess.
down. And keep your head down. And keep
Stay
your back
down.
on straight. And stop poking at balls. And
Don't forget to
show
pray
up.
when you're in the bathroom.
See, there you go.
No, but you know, I wouldn't consider myself a coach per se. I'm a professional player. However, I love it.
Right.
I love to help. I want to help. You know, they
Of
could
course.
consider me a coach, but
Yeah.
you know, you have so many people helping him. Julio has this guy, Brett, over at Brulin's, who are a big sponsor of our junior division, and Cody Allen and a number of other kids that play pool.
Right.
And everybody works on something, you know, getting better position, things like that. But he struggled a little bit in this tournament. You
Right.
know, he's made some errors, you know, missed some balls, hasn't played his best game. But each match, it's a little better.
Yeah.
Well, what got him, his opponent, to make it hill is he miscued. He had the 7. All he's got to do is draw back a couple inches. 9's right there, and he miscues.
Oh.
I
That's
mean, his
gotta
gut
hurt.
is in his throat. It got his opponent. He would have won the match on that.
Absolutely.
Right. So now he's giving this guy a chance to come back, win the match. And he just very calmly sat down. And the next time he shot a shot, he stayed down on that killer shot, you know, up the rail.
There you go.
And so what I told him was, before I said, Julio, no matter what, I'm proud of you.
There you go.
But you need to be proud of yourself right now. And your confidence will be your best friend.
There you go.
Now, some people are cocky, and I'm not
Right.
talking about cocky.
No.
But a lot of times we start shooting based on how we're feeling. You know what I
like
mean?
that. Yes.
So that's when all the ticks and the jumping up and the dropping your elbow and you're twisting your wrist, or you're
Yeah.
curling in, or you're clench your grip at the end of your stroke, things like that. These are all typical tells, let's say, right?
Yeah,
Where I know
absolutely.
somebody's not really confident. But what you need to think about, you're going to miss some.
Right.
Be prepared for that. But remember that with each stroke and with each match, you're getting stronger. So
like
as you're
that.
getting into this match, just remember, you're getting stronger. So you don't need to stay playing well.
Right.
You have to know you're growing. You're becoming fierce. And by the finals,
You
now
ready.
you're just picking up the paycheck.
There you go. There you go.
You know
that's
what I mean?
a good one. Yeah. That's
So
a good
it's
one.
not just about trusting yourself.
Right.
But it's beyond that. You have to trust yourself, but you almost have to will yourself to take it up just a little bit more
That
each
makes
time.
sense. That makes
But
sense.
you have to see it and believe it and think about that for that to manifest, right?
Right. And that match is over fast. Caden Hunkins defeats
Yeah, he overcut it a little bit.
Lucas Fracassa-Werner.
It's okay. And those are the things that, with my experience, when I miss balls like that, it's so easy to just let that just make you tighten up a little bit.
Exactly.
Just wrench up, get a little pissed off at yourself, whatever.
Exactly.
Whereas I feel like I have more peace and confidence now. It's like, okay,
Right.
that's going to happen.
That's right.
It's how you recover.
That makes
Now
sense.
what? You know
That's
what I
it.
mean?
It's all about
But
that
if you
recovery.
waste all your time, like being
Betting
your own worst
negative.
enemy,
Oh, yeah.
you're worn out by the end of the match.
That's going to get you. Because it takes
Even
a toll.
if you get the opportunities, you're mentally drained.
Yeah, you don't need that.
I mean, you're not happy about it. Anybody that's ever seen me on ESPN knows I'm not a happy person when I miss.
There you go.
You know?
That's right. If
You
you're
know
happy
that.
missing,
But
you're not
there
winning.
is a certain amount of acceptance, because you get to where you get so proud. Wow, I should have never missed that, and all these excuses, and it just wears you out. Just
That
go,
makes sense.
all right, you're gonna miss.
There we go.
Effing misses. They all
Yeah.
miss. Now what?
You got to be able
Now,
to recover.
now you're looking for redemption,
Yeah, absolutely.
and time to get to work. But don't just get to work. Feel yourself getting more focused. That little spot on the ball, make it smaller,
All right.
tighter.
Well, right.
You know what I
that's,
mean?
Yeah, that's what you pros do. They make sure everything is dialed in. We got a 2-2 race here. Going to 7.
Justin Garcia. Nice little shot.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say. And you can see him. I think he's taking the Jeanette Lee way, because each thing he's playing, he's feeling a little more confident. He says, hey,
Oh, yeah.
I'm in this match.
He's staying calm. He doesn't look rushed at all.
Yeah, I like his demeanor. I do.
Uh-oh.
9's going to get big. Hey, Suzanne, how you doing? Everything's quack-a-lacking. I'm sitting here chilling with the Black Widow. So you know everything is all good. That's right, Kyle Hurley, the one and only. Hey, NJPP, you know who that is. There's only one. The Black Widow,
Your
Jeanette
friendly
Lee.
neighborhood spider.
Spider, you can mess around, get bitten, and die. The Black Widow. Yeah, NJPP. This is the last one. This is the last match of the day. Nice shot by Julio. Now he has ample room and space to get on this 6 ball.
Tyrel. What is Tyrel's last
Blowers,
name?
Blowers.
Against Tyrel.
Blowers.
B-A...
Blowers.
B-L-O...
Wers.
Have you seen your handwriting?
Yes.
Okay.
Spider-Man style. It's cryptic. Sometimes I sign my name and I forget who that is. I'm like, who's this?
Join us at On the Wire. On the Wire.
Yeah, that comes up. That's me. It's On the Wire Creative Media.
So then that's not you.
I got you, NJP. Hold on a second. There you go, buddy. And nice sporty out there. And that's how you recover from, making a little mistake. You just recover. Anybody out there want to win a BK Rush? $10 one ticket, 23 tickets, 40 for 9 tickets. Ticket will be drawn live on Saturday. PayPal at otwpromos@gmail.com or Venmo, Hanna. Thank you. Racing to 7. Julio Esteves, Tyrel Blowers. Julio leads 3-2. Race to 7. Thanks everybody who's still hanging with us. You guys are the best. Anytime, brother. And here we go.
Thank you, Justin. All right, so the score is 3-2.
3-2. Mr. Esteves is leading and breaking. A nice clean break there. He's not going to get rewarded.
He's got a decent safety. Just want to make sure that one ball doesn't hit the 2 coming back out.
Right. Let's lock him up.
Yeah, that's a little bit too easy.
So, right.
Yeah, it would have been nice
there.
for him to spread a little bit more distance.
Big ball.
Okay, worked out though.
It sure did.
Pretty sure that 2 ball clears. This cue ball is particularly light.
Yeah. He can get there.
Yeah. Whoa, what was that?
He's steering that ball over. He says, come on, ball.
Oh, he was trying to move the 8.
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't think that far.
He
I don't
did.
know that would have been the time to do that, but
You know, when you're young, you
just
develop
because
it.
from the
You
2 to
go
the,
attack it.
I actually think that's what he was trying to do.
He was.
Earlier we were practicing and there was an opportunity. He moved around it and I said, you see this? This would have been, this is going to be tougher to get on later. While you're here, go ahead and bump that ball. But this is a different situation.
That's right.
Because when he bumped it, the 2 is to the 3 is no. I think he wanted to hit it more full.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause
But still.
hampered cueing will cost you.
I don't think I'd be going for this ball.
Oh, no, this is a
I'm
little rough here.
cutting that 2 ball and banking the 2 ball to the end rail and bring the cue ball back through rails behind that 9. Or even behind the 4-8.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Just hit the 2 ball really thin so it goes 1 rail down to the end rail. There you go. Okay.
And that clapping's for Mikhail Paris, the junior world champion. He just
All
won
right.
his other match.
The what?
The junior world champion. That's the junior world champion right there, Mikhail Paris.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
And he was down. He came back.
I
He
need
put
to
it
check
on him in
him
Russia.
out.
Oh, yeah. He's got game. He's been here. He's been here. He's a BEF member.
Well, he went for it.
He sure did.
I don't get it.
You're saying, what was the reason for that?
I don't get the decision. I've got to get something wrong. I'm wondering if he meant to not make the combination and just play safe and get the cue ball back down there.
Oh, that's you.
That's
probably
got to
right.
be it, because
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense for
To
him
do
to
that?
just whack at them all.
Oh, no. He doesn't look like he, whacks
A whack-a-mole guy?
Yeah, no. And very calculated young man right there. And that might be the shot.
That is a nice shot.
That might be the shot, Jeanette.
That was strong.
Yeah.
That's the way to play safe right there.
Exactly. Take couple of those options away and just make you come for it. Give you one choice.
He's looking one rail, but I don't see a lot of good that can happen one rail.
Right?
I'm thinking
rails,
two,
big rail,
yep.
big ball. You can catch it from the side, the front.
Yeah.
If you just kick one rail, that ball gets real small, real quick.
All right. Oh, that works.
That's right. You know what? Everybody needs a little luck.
Yeah.
Cannot win without it.
Okay, so here's just a completely insane thing.
All right.
He can shoot the 3, position on the 4, or he could cross the 3.
I like crossing the 3.
Because if you cross the 3, but withdraw and go end rail, far long rail, end rail, behind that 4-9.
Jail. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Only because after he makes the 3, playing safe on this 4 effectively, like really effectively,
Right.
is not easy.
No, I was going to say that's a world-class safety if you do even get close to get there. He got the angle he wanted.
What is he doing?
He wants him to watch this shot.
And no table double length, so all we do is shoot the sheets out in one.
I don't know, man. I might have hit this with some speed.
Right?
Is he playing safety?
I
What
think
is he
he's
doing?
drilling this.
Combination?
Drilling it.
Oh, no. He went for it.
Yeah, he looked like he was drilling it. He said, I'm shooting. He said, okay, if you want to beat me, here's your opportunity, but you're going to have to come with it.
All right, you're going to get a little bit of collision-induced throw there, so you want to overcut this a little bit.
He says, I heard you.
Not that much.
No, that's a dirty
But, I mean,
roll.
he really, that's not a roll.
Yeah.
No, that's not a roll.
No.
He hit that.
Yeah,
It
no.
had a little inside.
Yeah.
He needed to hit that a little bit below center if he's going to hit it with no English.
Right.
I don't think he meant to hit it with inside, but he hit
What
it
happened?
high, right?
And he changes it, right?
And he hit it really thin, right? Almost to the overcut side. Did you see it?
Yeah. Okay.
He super hit it thin. So when you hit high, that's what's happening. Boy,
It's coming a little short on this, right? Putting
he
himself in trouble.
didn't have a whole lot of angle, so.
Let's see this beautiful stroke he's about to put on this one. Nice
Oh,
and
he's got
forward.
an angle. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going forward here. He said, piece of cake.
Yeah. See, he's just looking steady right now.
Yeah, he do. And, I love it. I can't wait till all these little warriors just start going to war. It's going to be some great matches.
I don't know. This guy, Tyrel, why is he hitting it so hard?
Yeah, he did hit that ball hard. But he's all right. I think Tyrel is pretty dangerous, Mr. Blowers.
Then we check it, then we go live, we filter it, do another prime draw. See what I'm saying?
There we go.
Now
He makes his move.
put in one prime draw, it's still going to do another prime draw.
All right, 4-2. I thank my sponsor, AccuStats Video Production. And coming up in October, the International 9-Ball Open, Norfolk, Virginia, Sheraton Waterside. I'll have Pat Fleming in here tomorrow, and he'll explain what's going on. Lots of great news. So here we go. Tyrel the break. Looking to make a move. Yeah, that's going to be, Joey Tate at 9 a.m. for sure.
Joey Tate.
That little guy just plays full, man.
Oh, yeah. But you can change it.
How old is he?
I know. Is it 14? Randy told me it's in the chat. I think it's 14.
Wait, what?
14? Joey? He might be 12.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can even do They have other brackets. I mean, you
A
do
tough shape on this 3, Jeanette. No matter what he does, he have to. If he goes down past the 6, he could snooker himself. He stays up, and see that was a problem. He knew it. It wasn't nothing easy.
No,
I'm surprised because you're not giving us.
that's why he missed it.
Exactly, because he knew he.
Because if he caught that full of that cue ball, would have been
Exactly. He was-
over. No, he
was-
would have been good on that 9 because it would have.
Pushed
The
on.
English would have taken more. It wouldn't have carried him this way as much.
Okay, there we go. 14. Thanks, Brian Francis.
I know,
I thought I made a good call there.
but this is going to train them and they.
Oh, it goes. It must go.
What? He's gonna shoot
It's
this?
got to go.
That's a blood test right
Listen, listen. You know he likes these shots.
here. Exactly. Oh, he's got room. Look at him eyeing it down. Let's see. Smoothness and steadiness of stroke. Huh. Man. Does he know how good he hit that ball?
Nope. Actually, he gets upset when he gets lucky. He's like, "Yeah, I won, but I missed the 3, and it went in here, and that's no good." And
Man,
like, okay,
I'm going to sing a song. I get lucky.
exactly.
I'm singing a song. Yay, me.
And then we gave another one, remember? Because it was.
Yeah, Lily Tate, man. That young lady, man. What a pleasure to watch. Big sis knocks her out.
I mean, that'll be fine. It's just, we just don't know how many tables we're going to have. We'll figure it out. I mean, we'll fit it in.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot. He took a little bit off that to make sure he landed on the proper side of that ball. Good shot. What's up, Zane Day? Thanks for hanging out.
Well, he does take it on my birthday. And I can't believe it starts on my birthday.
Well, listen, I would rather not draw enough than draw too far.
Yeah, absolutely. I will, Troy. I'll make sure I get that out by Lily Tate. That was amazing.
That's good
Yeah.
because it's natural to get shape on the 9 now. All you got to do is make it.
I think I get the ref to move the rack, though. I always want the
that's
rack
true.
moved.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go. And now, Tyrel Blowers. And he likes this shot, too.
Who, Tyrel?
Yeah, he likes this shot. Look at him. He likes it. He's
Well, listen, he looks like he just likes pool.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to drill this.
Oh, wow.
No. He short stroked that ball.
Yeah, he really did. He,
He
just
did,
kind of.
yeah.
Did you see that? He poked it. He didn't follow all the way
yeah,
through.
it didn't look like the rest of his shots. So Jeanette, shoot or duck? What is it? Cut it in?
I might duck here. Do you know why? Because the table, it's sliding a little bit. It's
Right.
not grabbing. If it was wetter and dirtier, I could get that inside English. But if
take.
not, the cue ball's going towards the scratch in the side. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Oh,
Overcut. He's going to be all right.
it's okay. It's okay.
But now he might be feeling his safety here. Oh, slice and dice.
That was a good shot.
It was. Stay down on that ball real good.
I feel like I have to coach Julio's dad as well as
to
Julio.
emotion. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
Because he does it in the line of his sight. You
can't
know
do
those
that.
parents that every
Yeah.
time
Yeah, you can't do that.
every time Julio makes a shot, he's so happy, but when he misses, he looks so upset. And
Exactly.
I'm like, listen,
You
he's gonna
gotta
miss.
smile. Yeah, you gotta.
Well, you don't even have to smile, but just trust him.
Yeah, that
you
he's gonna
know,
do what do
You
his
can
job.
do everything you can beforehand, but once they're in the gate, you just have to trust them
Yeah,
and
you gotta
say,
let 'em
no
go.
matter what, I got your back.
That's right.
You're good. You know, you'll work it out. Work it out.
Do what you need to do.
And my neck and my back.
Next getting you. And my little
Yeah, it
holes.
is. It's getting me. So, you guys have any awesome questions for us?
Breaking them on down, you guys hanging out. Yeah.
These are not. No, these.
No. He's waiting for a ball to fall. Saturday, Suzanne. Saturday. All right. Tyrel Blowers with a chance to close escrow here. Finals aren't tomorrow. Finals are Saturday. Unless I'm mistaken. Nice clean shot. Watch out, side pocket. Tyrel is starting to feel it. Now, a little navigation. Yes, that's a foul. I think he forced that out a little bit there. Julio with a chance. They're at the table. She said, don't do it, Rafi. Because it's dark in here. And the tables are black also. So here we go. Ample opportunity for Julio to get to 5 here. I think you just bear down and you get this out. And here you go. The toughest shot of this rack. The 7 ball. Hey, Mauricio. What's going on, hermano? Glad you're enjoying your vacation. Blood test for sure right here. Man, what a well-struck ball that was. That was a great hit. About to be 4-4 race to 3 right here. That's exactly what it is. I told you this kid looked like he was getting in dead punch. I'd like to thank title sponsor for the stream, J Peach Hour Custom Cues. Tyrel to break. Tie it up 4-4. Appreciate that, Mauricio. Yeah, that was a great shot. And now look at this. The table's leaking. Opportunities knocking. Got a ref on premises. And he gets there. It's a nice little rub. Now the problem is, if he doesn't get dead straight on that 6, it's going to be tough to get on the 7. If he hits this ball clean, he's got a chance. He just didn't stay all the way down on that shot. He would have been okay. I fully expect to see a safety here. Oh, he said forget your safety. But he did muddy the table up. And ample opportunity for Julio right here. If he can cut this in with a little bit of inside and land on that 6. I mean, well, the 4 is in the opposite corner. Sorry about that. He just pops this in. He can get almost straight on the 4. Play a nice little angle on that 6 ball. He'll be straight. Now you watch out for the side pocket. Hey, he got a weak here because he didn't want to take a chance on scratching. If you don't like it, here's the thing: if you bank this ball, you're banking at this this game right here. That's for sure. So if you do go all out and run that cue ball. So I'm saying that if you was going to do it, run out and run the cue ball, because the cue ball would have been up there by the 9-7. Not an easy shot on the diamond. Got to kill this ball a little bit. See? That's what I said. You have to kill this ball a little bit. It's not easy on diamond. For sure. And now he's loading it up. A little bit of spin. Trying to catch there. Jeanette comes back. The score is 4-4. Julio looks like he's going to take the lead and be the first one to 5. We'll be looking at 5-4, Julio.
Yes, yes.
I like how he's taking his time on this shot, making sure that he's lined up correctly. James Davey, what's up, my man?
Nice.
And there you go. Good shot. Racing it too. It's a good match. Mr. Blowers had a chance there to get to 5 first. Got a little straight on the 7 and had to punch it. And on those diamonds, you cannot do that. If you don't smooth them in, it's going to spit them out.
Right.
You know, and that's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
You could recover on a Brunswick like that because it'll take it. It's not going to take it on diamond.
Yeah.
I'm all good, James. Sitting here with the Black Widow, enjoying my best life, man. Last match of the night. Till tomorrow, I'm good.
Till tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. All right. Tom Heller, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. We're having a good time here. Julio on the break. All good, Andrew. No problem. Nothing falls. Blower steps to the table.
All right. Pretty sure that one clears.
Yeah. He has a shot. And if he didn't get fast in a couple of those
I
racks, he
think
takes
he's
those
trying to
racks
play
down.
safe right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
This guy's smarty pants.
Hit a little bit too hard.
Yeah. I like his thought process, though. Maybe his
Yeah.
execution was a little off there, but he's looking to keep you locked up.
Yeah. One ball goes, though. The bank, he's queuing low, but if you hit high, he'd still have a shot on the 2 after.
Oh, that would be fancy.
Unless you do that.
See, and that's what happens. It's the knowledge. If you don't know, you don't know. Well, Tyrel has work to do if he wants to really get a good shot on this 2 ball. Lots of
I
obstacles.
think he could draw it without.
He said, man.
All right, he's playing it cool.
Yeah.
He's playing it
He
cool.
said, I'm not trying to work nothing. I'm going to lock you up and get a better shot.
There you go. Stand back up and take a real look at what you want to do.
I like that. I like when they do that. That
Yes.
reset is big. The reset is big.
Yeah, let him see it.
Yeah, he did.
Believe it or not, what he did was my first thought, and then I thought, no, because if you don't get it on the rail, and you could leave him a combination.
Trent White is still in Gary Hale. A little
Uh-oh.
fast there. Maybe get a little love. A little love.
Nope.
No.
And I'm pretty sure that 3 drops right in the side.
Oh, he's checking.
Oh, no, I guess not.
Mm-mm. He's like, I have to do some work here. No hill for a climber.
Oh, look at that.
Fancy pant. I love it. I love it. That was a good shot from the kid. That's the best thing about the BF, man. You don't even know these kids, and you're rooting for them. You're rooting for everybody.
I don't know why he hit that so hard.
Yeah.
He hit that hard and high.
Yeah,
why
maybe
would
he-
you hit that with a high ball?
Maybe he thought the 9 ball was going to help him out.
But he's still cued high. So you know the cue ball's going to go forward.
Right? Getting
All
late,
right.
fatigue setting in.
You're working around the cream, the frosting.
Here we go.
Drop it on there.
Long.
No, I was
five
saying
ball.
drop this cream and frosting and stuff.
Here we go. Slide out here.
Drop the donut on there.
And here we go. Oh,
Yeah, somehow he lost his piece.
yeah, he got a little fast there. Yeah, 5 still goes.
He's got a full pocket.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a full pocket.
Full pocket? Oh.
Yep.
So he got a chance here.
And actually, this is pretty easy. He's just going to draw it. Low
Right.
left,
Slide right
2
back around.
rails.
It's the one you don't want to miss.
And he doesn't need a lot of left. He needs more draw.
Right.
Because the left does that.
That's what it does. It brings you out there.
No,
puts you
it
in
just
danger
speeds up
lands.
that cue ball, right?
Mm.
If you just do draw, the angle that it's coming, it's going to pick up English, which is going to speed it up naturally.
Right.
So it actually didn't use. God, he's just not.
Oh, man. He's just
He's
not
taking
close in
those-
escrow.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's taking those for granted because he's actually mishit now 3 or 4 of those
You did
similar
call that,
things.
right.
And each time it was on the full side.
That makes sense.
He wasn't missing it by overcutting it. He's undercutting each of them. Pretty sure there's 4 of those similar angles.
I know what you're talking
But
about.
each time he didn't go over and look at it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, after the first one, I'm going to go over and look
You're gonna
at it
check
because
and be
that's
like,
not going to happen a second
yeah.
time, let alone
Like,
4
I got
times.
to make sure I'm hitting this ball where I'm supposed to hit it. This is workable, but he wants to give yourself a good angle so you don't have to work hard.
All he's got to do is just drop back to right where he's at, or
There you go.
if he can rob it a little bit. That was good
That was. He got the mileage out of it. Got the extra
Yeah.
mileage.
because you wanted it not be draw back too much
So
this way.
are you coming you coming across and across? Or you
I'm just going to
up?
draw it.
Okay, there you go.
It's going to come across
One
once.
rail across. There
Yeah.
you go.
Except he hit that way too hard.
See, that's what I was thinking.
Stop.
And here we go.
You see his dad as soon as
Yeah.
the bad thing is he sits right where he can see him.
Yeah, it's tough. I
You
wouldn't.
know what
I
mean?
want one of my
Every
pops
time
there.
you miss, you see his head
Yeah.
shaking real
You know,
hard.
I wouldn't want
That's
that.
not.
That would hurt me.
I respect him,
Yeah, for
but
sure.
he's going to hear it.
There you go. A nice long shot. I think Mr. Blowers makes this ball.
Yes. Smooth. Oh my
What?
gosh.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked
Yeah.
because this kid's a good shooter. And Julio.
You know what's frustrating
Redemption.
is that, like, you could see him just throw his hands up in the air like he doesn't.
Right.
And what you want to do is know in advance if you could get somebody good around you, so that you know what you do wrong.
Exactly.
You're not going to know what you do wrong every time you miss.
No.
But I know that when I'm not playing well
Mhm.
and I'm off my game,
Yeah.
what I tend to do is I'm loose when I'm stroking it, but on my final swing, I tension it, squeeze, instead of a loose grip throughout the swing, so that it's just the forearm. There's no, hand-wrist
Right.
action,
Hand,
right?
Yeah.
And also, I used to jump up.
Mm-hmm.
So now when I'm playing badly, if I can't figure out what got me out of stroke, I know for sure that the things I start doing wrong, I won't get back in stroke. So
Right,
if I
right.
can't figure out the cause, I at least can treat the symptoms
Mm-hmm.
to prepare me to get back in it,
That makes sense.
right?
Yes.
So now I'm like, all right, when I start playing bad, I know this is what I'm going to do. So no matter what, I'm going to stay down, and I'm going to make sure that I have a loose grip throughout my swing.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
The U.S. Open in a couple of weeks. The International Open? Well, which Open you talking about, James? Which Open you talking about, buddy?
Trenton lost tonight.
He lost? He's out?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so. Did he Trent White? Oh, you know why? I was thinking about Cody.
He lost to that. No,
Right.
Cody's still in it.
Yeah, that's why I thought. I was thinking Trenton was Cody.
Cody and Well, they're good thing is that everyone's using
CompuSport?
CompuSport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a no, brother. I will not be there.
So,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I confused Trent with,
no, that's okay.
yeah, Cody. Similar build guys. You know, they look the same. They look like they could be brothers.
Yeah, I like Trenton a lot. And actually, Trenton's dad is real good friends with Gene. And so we end up hanging out a lot.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I like them a lot. I don't get a lot of time with him because he lives way out in Plant City. So he
Okay.
doesn't really come play or practice. And I only see him when they're playing in tournaments.
Right. This guy is breaking super duper consistent since he started backing off on the speed.
Yes. With these magic racks, you don't have to.
Oh no, yeah, I
know?
could tell. I'm telling these kids every time they break. I'm like, you guys not breaking right for the
Right.
magic rack. That rack is wired.
Yeah, you don't need to pound it. Oh,
Yeah, that guy is a killer. That Cody guy's a killer. All right, future's in your hands, young man.
yep. Tyrell's got to get it together
Yeah, he
mentally.
does.
Because you could see he's just disgusted.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, he's wondering.
But
man, how I missed that.
What's happening is I'm not seeing him behave any differently. I don't see him checking his angles, he's just getting down shooting
Right.
and
right,
then arms up in the air.
Right.
And it's got to be, okay, what can I do differently to get a different result?
Exactly.
It's got to be something.
No.
And I don't know him. I don't know what it is, but I know that what I'm seeing is the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of his behavior,
And he can change that.
his pre-shot routine, his strokes. So there's got to be something.
Yeah. Because it seems like he's got it together. It's just those little the extras. You need that, the polish. Nice little shot there.
That was actually.
It was. Now he gives himself room. He can.
See, now this kind of shot,
Mhm.
he's got a little angle, and he's not used to playing with this cue ball. See, he's going to go around.
Oh, instead of coming up
rails.
and under. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go 2 rails,
Back and forth.
back and forth.
And to me, this shot becomes missable when you try to baby
and
it.
kind of end up about where the cue ball is now.
Yeah. I think he makes this ball.
Except he hit it too soft. And he hit it the wrong speed anyway.
And it hung up. He's got this.
Yeah.
Flowers has a shot.
But it's weird because I understand if he misses it, but the speed was so way off.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is not a natural place for where the 6 ball.
Exactly. Whoa. Whoa. Put some stroke on that one.
Yeah, he sure did.
I think he said, listen, I'm tired of, I'm going to make these balls. No.
Did again. Undercut it again.
Yeah, no. And
But do
Julio-
you notice he has not walked over and looked at the ball in the heart
Yeah.
of the pocket?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. And I think
Because
sometimes.
earlier in the match he looked very
Oh,
comfortable.
yeah. No, he
But
looked
when
fantastic.
you start missing, I'm going to come over and zero in a little tighter on whatever I'm aiming at.
No way.
I mean, wouldn't that be a normal thing to do?
You
You start missing balls. I'm
Mhm.
going,
You
okay,
gonna go
something's
check?
wrong with my aim. Let me just double check this real quick.
A lot of times
Just,
people
just
can't
tweak it a little
self-fix
bit because
right?
he's not missing it by a lot.
Right. Thanks, Hector. Thanks, buddy. Manny Perez's dad, Hector Perez, my man. Good guy. Here we go. Air Force One.
Wow.
And now you just made it easier. You put the 9 up
You only
by the
jumped
8.
it, but it had a little bit of left English because if you notice, it went down the rail and then
Right.
it curved a little bit.
But I mean, now that he hit that 9, he made that easier. We're going to be looking at 6-5
Yeah.
here.
Yes, he is.
65. Stay alive.
Whoa.
This guy's like, you're not. I'm gonna pound you till you do what I say. 65. And there we go.
All right.
Good match.
It's 6-5. 6-5.
And Julio is breaking. So,
Yeah, he's been breaking really well. Cue ball in the middle of the table. The last couple times his cue ball drew
yeah.
way back, so he needs to either aim a little bit higher or don't hit it as hard.
Right. And, you know, that's the things. That's what champions do. You're able to right the ship. See who can right the ship faster. Because that's what it's going to take.
He's playing well enough
Yeah.
to break and run.
Oh, no, for sure.
But they really haven't.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. He can get there, though.
And it's his break, which means that if he doesn't win this, Tyrel's breaking, and he's just as capable of turning it on.
Absolutely.
Here comes the cue ball.
And the balls are dropping like
Nope.
flies. Is he corner hooked?
I don't know.
We'll see on his body language.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. He's taking this much time. There must be some
Yeah.
problems there.
No, I think he could make it.
Do you shoot this with low right? Can you do it like
Man, I'll
that?
tell you what, a lot of people. Yeah, and you don't even have to put it much English. Just stroke through.
That's clean.
I already know.
Trouble.
Yeah, he needed a little bit of English. I was just saying he didn't need a lot of English.
Left distance. Said, come on.
Meanwhile, if he makes this,
He walked away. He said, I got this.
but that's great. And I would never take that bank over cutting that ball in,
Right?
right?
Yeah. That's.
Especially with a high ball,
You're
which
going
is
to put
the
yourself
hardest
in
one to
trouble.
make.
Exactly. You're going to put yourself in trouble. Diamond Dallas, I don't know what pros you're talking about for the Final Four, but this is the BEF Junior National Championship, so we're not down to 4. If you're looking for the pro stream, that's CSI on YouTube.
His junior national championship.
Exactly.
Oh, God, he
Oh,
just...
no. He's going to get away with it. He's thinking to himself,
You know, I'll tell you what, this is not an easy safety
No.
at all.
No. I like Julio on this shot, though. I don't know why, but I like
I
him.
don't know. He looks like he's going to play safety here and
I
just
think
roll
he's
up,
gonna.
and I don't know
He's
if
gonna
I like
gin
that.
him. He's gonna gin him, Jeanette.
Wow.
I told you. I like Julio on that shot. I told you. I told you. He's got that demeanor. He does. He's like, oh, free lunch. But I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna take Tyrel to hit this ball. Now if he
Look at
goes
his
this
dad
way,
now. Look at his dad. Now. His dad's like, oh yeah, my son did that.
he's like, yeah, I like Tyrel on 2 rails here. And here we go. Swing it. Swing it, young man. Swing it, young man. I told you he was going to hit that ball, Jeanette. That guy is tough, man. He don't even know how tough he is. Uh-oh. Julio said, this is my
Listen,
shot
I'm not going to draw it. I'm going to follow.
to get on top. And then it's game
Yeah.
over. Yeah. Look at
He's
Julio.
pretty straight on this ball, but
And his form is pretty straight, too. He's going to gin.
so close because he
It
was
sure
trying
was.
to get off the rail.
Yeah. And here comes Tyrel.
want to punch this. Well, he punched it.
He sure did. He didn't get where he wanted to be.
No, he hit it fuller than he meant to.
Yeah. He said, you know what? No hill for a climber. I'm in. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Look at that. He didn't even take a chance.
No, he said, Well, guess what? Julio is going to bank this ball. Safety style.
I mean, I guess, but he's given up so many cut shots that were really reasonable cut shots.
That he should just
I mean,
attack
that
him.
last bank that he did, that
Yeah.
long rail follow bank.
All right. He had a chance. Yeah, maybe
there's
he's
a lot
breaking
of
down
them.
a little bit and he doesn't know better than take that, percentage. Ooh. You might not like this. This guy's going to thin right under the 9 ball. Each of these players are saying, I'm not going to lose like that. Or they're saying, me neither. But good return shot by Mr. Blowers.
I might have to go for this.
I'm setting the bank on
Nice
fire.
and easy.
Yeah, because I can win with this shot.
And make sure you bank it wide. Don't bank it short, because then you leave
Exactly.
them easy.
I can win with this shot. And I can win with that one, too. Cash money. Air Blowers coming up.
Yeah.
Going to the air for sure he is. Come on, Tyrel. Come on, Tyrel. We're going to make it hill. We're going to make it hill. Tyrel said, I'm coming for the heat, baby. Heat check.
Watch him make this ball.
Yes, he is.
He's going to make it. Oh, my God. He tried to make it.
He hit the back of the pocket. He hit it so
Yes.
close. Oh, man.
All right. He tried to make it.
Yes, he did.
That was a pretty good shot
It
right
was,
there.
It was in that circumstance, that was a good shot.
Yes, it was.
Credit where credit's due. He didn't fold up. He went after it. Nice little pinch draw there. And
Okay,
now
yeah.
you stay down. Looking at probably the second diamond there. Don't baby it.
Yes, he'd come over, look at it.
There you
See
go.
that discipline right
That's
there?
right. That's it.
I said they're important. Walk over and look at it.
Right. Look at his face. He's like, night, night. Night, night. Night, night. The kid did it. What a great match.
I'll tell you
What a
what,
great
though,
match.
Tyrel, you could tell he's a good player.
Yeah,
he
man.
just lost it a little
I
bit,
love it.
but I really
And it's
think he
tough.
should have come
And
over
it's the way to go.
and looked at the angles.
Yeah,
but
for
it was
sure.
still a good match.
All right, you guys. Fantastic. Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
Jeanette Lee, for being here.
Thank you,
On
Rob.
Last Break 7. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll be back with more action at 9 o'clock. Thanks, everybody, for coming out.